Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. I'm Abaya and to my love.
Tazawam.
And just through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, the name of this lesson will be the Joseph effect, or loosely translated, the Jacob effect. All right? Because at the end of the day, through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, we are a special people. And one Jake alone can stimulate the so-called economy. All right? And our case example would be, for today's topic, Deion Primetime Sanders. Okay?
Hey, let me get it quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Like,
Do your thing.
this is Deuteronomy. 67, right?
Is it 7 and 6?
Yeah, I probably the whole page, bro. I'm gonna do it on 14 too, though.
Okay.
I can't find the whole page.
What are you looking for?
Like, procure people.
Oh, people. I want to say, is it Exodus 19 and 6?
No. It's doing 14 too. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
My bad, though.
No, you good. You good.
It's like it, brothers.
No, you
It's like
good. Yeah, they got one in Deuteronomy
6 and 7.
7 and 6.
7 and 6, yeah. It's all good. But
You want it? I can break it down for you. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For you are an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh your power. The Lord Yahweh your power has chosen you to be a special people unto himself above all people that are on the face of the earth.
woo! Hey, woo! I love that, though. A special people. To be a holy, separate people to him, to Yahweh Bashashai, man. Nobody move how we move. Nobody dance how we dance. Nobody, I ain't gonna say the word. Man, we are so special. Why? Because we got the only true power.
That's right.
The only true power. The only God. The only God, you know, please give it, brother. Our Psalms. Other guys are idols. Yeah, 96. I think 966 or something like that. But we're on the people that have a true living power, though. The other nations don't have that. But the point is, though, Lord protect. Lord is our power, man. The Lord gave. He with us, man. He I can't explain. I can't fathom. I mean, how Lord is by his people, though. At the same time, I don't know why the Lord chose. I can't think that. They brother can think why the Lord chose us to be his people. But guess what? He chose us, goddamn it. He did. He chose us to be them people, though. And like, if you look at everything in the world, and how everything built, ran, the Lord done this, man. But Lord put his people. I don't know order, like Lord, like when it comes to sports, whatever. Lord, people is the best of everything. They run shit. I mean, you got another king that run soccer. I don't give a fuck nobody say. The Northern Kingdom, when it comes to soccer, Messi, stupid. Messi is stupid. Neymar, stupid. Cristiano Ronaldo, stupid. When it comes to soccer, baseball. Hey, like you got different tribes that run like baseball. You got Northern Kingdom run baseball. Real talk. It is what it is, though. You got Judah in there, but Northern King is stupid good. Football, you got Judah. You got Northern King in there too, though. Basketball, same way. But Lord picked his people to run everything. Hey, the world don't move unless we move. The world don't move unless we move. Cause if it didn't move, guess what? If a lot of people, when part of the earth, guess what? Everything will fuck up. everything be sorry, everything be like bling. Hey, we just solve the earth. All right, let's go ahead, bro.
And this is Psalm 96:4. For the Lord Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all powers.
That's right.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, read again, bro. My bad.
Right, this is back in Psalm 96:4. For the Lord Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all powers.
He to be feared. He got to be feared, and that's the main thing. Our people really the world don't understand though. All people don't understand though. We gotta figure out how about shot. Give me Ecclesiastes 12:13. Cause we gotta fear the Lord. If you don't fear the Lord, and that's the whole problem. People don't fear the Lord at all. People feel like they can do what they want to do, say what they want to say, act how they want to act, and it's no fear. And people feel like look, they don't get away with. Guess what? Hey, look, the Lord ain't fuck around with y'all. He ain't.
He said Ecclesiastes 12:13.
Yeah, yes.
Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
The conclusion. This is how I gonna let me like conclusion, man. Look, man, we need to think about like the conclusion. Go think about this shit. What? Go ahead.
Fear the Most High and keep His commandments.
Fear Yahweh and keep His commandments. There's no fear in this world, man. People say, like I said, people say what they say, they do what they want to do, act how they want to act. There's no fear. Because if people fear the Lord, say that shit happen and you stone motherfucker, kill motherfucker for that situation, people fear the Lord. Adultery, you kill him for that, you fear the Lord. But guess what? They don't happen. It's up because people rap about it, talk about it. So people don't want. Well, I'm saying people don't like when they rap about it, talk about it. They don't want to hear no like don't do that. You should do that though. But people rap about it. It's all push that shit. They want the rapper to push that adulterous shit on people. And guess what? They do it. And most like I tell my guy I made, bro, I've been on for years. I'm like, man, now the guys don't want a single woman. They want a married woman. And like it's something to conquer. I'm gonna conquer her. I want she married. They don't want the single woman. They want a married woman. But if people had that fear in the Yahweh shot to not do that, and you kill a motherfucker for doing that though, they wouldn't do that though. Right. But guess what? It's not forcing his lane. But if we force in his lane, guess what? People won't quit to do. I'm gonna go sleep with this married woman. I'm gonna commit this type of act to be put to death. But it's not force. I know it, bro.
For this is the whole duty of man.
The whole duty of man. Hey, fear the Most High and keep a commandment to. And right now we in this situation we in the captivity. I know we not keep the law fully, but guess what? The laws that you can't keep. Don't eat pork. Don't sleep with no matter wife. Don't commit that situation. You know, I'm trying to get that shit back. So if you can keep that, don't do it though. Right. Don't do it. We really can do that though. Right. And you know what pissed me off though? What gets my nerve that people eat bad food like that, and you know the shit's so bad for you. It's so bad for you, and you still fucking do it though. That's right. And you still do it, and you can stop that from happening. Right. But you continue doing it, and you hurt. To me, you're dumbass. To me, so that is so crazy. Like you can prevent yourself from being hurt. You prevent yourself from really disrespect you disrespect the Lord though. The Lord told you what you can and can't do, and you do it. You're a rebellious motherfucker, to be honest with you though.
Right.
You are. But you want to get back to your lesson, man.
Yeah.
I ain't mean to go off like that.
You good. So the topic of this lesson is basically how Deion Sanders had stimulated Jackson, Mississippi's economy as well as Colorado. And just to get into some supporting facts, now it states Deion Sanders' Colorado home opener estimated $18 million in revenue in Boulder area. Since Deion Sanders arrived at Colorado this past winter, the athletic department has reaped the benefits. So the elder and myself tried to search and see how much Boulder made last season, and we could not find that information.
They didn't want that.
They didn't want to put it out. But according to this source, and I just did a screenshot, I Googled how much has Boulder made since Deion Sanders, and it states Deion Sanders' Colorado home opener estimated $18 million in revenue for Boulder area. And this is just one game. This is not including the game last night. And just another point for you, Elder.
Hey, so that's the first game?
This was from the first game.
You know what I'm saying?
The home opener. He made $18 million.
You know what I'm saying? The first game. And he bought so much. Like, that's the first game. So they went to... No, you said that's home. That's not a home game.
That's it states Deion Sanders' Colorado home opener estimated $18 million in revenue for Boulder area.
Think about it. They went to TCU.
Mm-hmm.
Down at the Fort Worth. They went Fort Worth.
Right.
They bought everybody down in TCU, right?
Right.
And they played it. Who they played last? They played it.
Nebraska.
And
Nebraska played there. That's where they made the $18 million revenue.
But same time, he went there. He went to TCU, Fort Worth, Texas. Think about it. More tickets. I'm telling you, you know what I seen though. Another thing I seen TV viewers, 10 million views, like watch that game. Mm-hmm. So guess what? The viewers watch the game. You know how much money they bought too? That's different thing. You bought money like 10 million views to watch that game at TCU. It was like probably one of the most ever.
But that's because of Deion Sanders.
That's right.
And that's the point of the lesson.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
The point of the lesson is because Deion is a Jake. In the same way Joseph did for Egypt, Deion and multiple athletes like LeBron James, even when you go into these small towns like Starkville, Mississippi, Oxford, Mississippi, or even like Tallahassee, Florida, it's because of Jake. Mm-hmm. It's the Joseph/Jake effect. That's the reason why Jake is able to, that's the reason why these towns benefit. You know, they're bringing in revenue because of Jake.
That's right.
Now, if you had just total all white players, that economy would not be stimulated like that.
Bro, you're so right, man. You know, and the brother's so right, brother. He's so right, but y'all don't move like we move. Jake can choose, Jake can jump, Jake did it, Jake.
Right.
Even y'all can't do that though.
Yeah.
It's like, and some guy look, been that video we should gonna, basically the video we should gonna do. They white guys was like, man, they gonna take on college football. That white guys like, you know what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because like
he don't want no black, so-called black head coaches, because he said they already took over football, and all we have left is the coaching position.
Go ahead, bro.
You know. So when you go into the second source, and this comes from CBS Colorado, it states Boulder and Denver see big economic impact from home football games. Meaning what? Because of Deion Sanders is bringing in this so-called talent, then basically they're winning because of the Deion effect. And Deion is a Jake, and I believe he's Ruben. But anyway, at the end of the day, look at these restaurants and these hotels and people that are basically selling, if you got a business and you're selling your parking slots. All of that is stimulating the economy for Boulder and Denver. And this is because of Deion Sanders. Prior to this, Colorado wasn't popping like this.
Bro. And guess what? He did the same thing down here.
He did
the same down here, down in Jackson, Mississippi. He did the same thing.
Yup.
The same. He did the same. He get the effect on people. He did the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, the people like the game is sold out.
Right.
Right. I mean, it is what it is, though.
That's right.
All right.
And that's the speciality of Jake, because Jake is what? He's an extension of Yahweh Hashem Ashai. And this is for all 12 tribes.
Yeah.
The elder just mentioned about how you have Israelites dominating soccer and baseball and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So you put us anywhere in the Most High's green earth, if the Most High's with that player, he's going to double his worth, if not triple it.
That's right.
Like Messi playing in Miami. You
know,
look how he's doing.
That's
Look what he's doing
ridiculous.
from Miami.
That's ridiculous.
Come on, man. And I got something for you, bro. This is Jeremiah 10:16. The portion of Jacob is not like them.
It's not like them.
Right.
Like, who Jacob portion?
That's right.
Yahweh Hashem Shai.
For he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name.
That's right. So, like I said, we have a power that nobody can fuck with. We got power that people don't got. Like, I don't know if you get that from like Jacob, like the guys are, I don't know. I need
this
that.
This is Psalm 96.
So it's like we have a power, we have like a true power. Other nations don't have a power, man.
Right.
We like from all things, man. Lord gave us to make the earth move. I was watching this the movie called Jumanji back in the day. After I watched that recently, the Jake made some shoes. He said he can be brand new. He can like the shoes came out, tennis shoes. It's a Jake. He made the tennis shoes. You know the kid messed it up though, but the thing about it, Jake made some shoes. Man, hey, the Lord gave us the spirit and the knowledge to do all the stuff we made. Through the Lord, man.
Right.
Why? Because he's our power. Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalm 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
Or idols, man. All you like Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, whatever. All you other nations. Y'all guys are idols, man. Go ahead.
But the Lord Yahweh made the heavens.
Look, Yahweh Shah made the heavens, man.
That's why he's considered or classified as the only living power.
Power, that's right. Only power.
All right. Let's go to Genesis 41 and just prove the point.
Right.
And it's a lengthy chapter, so we'll start at now this is actually going into the dream of Pharaoh. And Pharaoh had a dream based on how there was going to be a famine in the land. But at the same time frame, Pharaoh didn't have a prophet to break down the dream, and Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah dealt with Joseph, who was a prophet.
Right.
And he was an Israelite, and he was able to break down the dream of Pharaoh. And the reason why, or another reason why Egypt became great, is because of the Joseph effect.
Right.
And that was a design by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And when you go into the scriptures, such as Romans 15:3, Romans 15:4, what it says, the things of old. Oh, you know what? Or no, I take that. Yeah, get that.
Romans.
Yeah, Romans 15:3. You know what? Scratch that. It was really, I was thinking about Ecclesiastes, how there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
So we seen we have a case example such as Joseph, and we seeing what Deion Sanders is doing now. And like the elder is saying, he did in Jackson, Mississippi, he did in Colorado. And if you send him to any other town in a different state, he's gonna do the same thing.
big up that dude. Look, you know, I ain't trying to be on that nigga dick line, but he's a special guy.
Yeah.
And he's and do spirit power. That's how he is though. He's a great football. Thing about it, like I did, he's a great football player. I think he's a great dad though. About that though, even though you know how it is. You might say that whatever per se, but he's a great dad. I see that in him, and he be on the kids' ass whatever per se. How we see it, how he is though, but he look the Lord with him right now, but he got it right now. He do. He bring. Look, he bring that heat to everybody. He bring that to everybody. And everybody wanna get on board with him though.
Right. He's a cash cow.
Yeah, that's right.
And Esau sees that.
That's right.
You know, Esau sees that. This is Genesis 41 and 14. You want to read that, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
It's Genesis 41 and 14. Then Pharaoh sent and called Joseph, and they brought him hastily out of the dungeon, and he was shaved himself and changed his raiment and came into Pharaoh.
Right, because Pharaoh heard about the talent of Joseph being able to interpret dreams. Go ahead, bro.
And Pharaoh said to Joseph, I have a dream, and there was none that can interpret it. And I have heard a say of the that cannot understand the dream to interpret.
Yeah, he said, and I have heard say of you that you can't understand a dream to interpret it. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 16. And Joseph answered Pharaoh and saying, if it's not of me, Yabashah should give it. Pharaoh in answer of peace.
Right. So basically, Joseph saying, "Yo, this is not of my doing,
right.
but the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Ashah would give you that answer through me." So the spirit had to jump on Joseph, and that way, once he heard the dream, he's able to interpret it. Go ahead, bro.
And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, in my dream, behold, I stood upon a bank of the river.
That's right.
Verse 18. And behold, there came up out of the river 7 fine flesh.
Fat flesh.
Oh, fat flesh. And well favored, and they fed in the middle.
Now, what is it saying? In the NLT, and I saw 7 fat, healthy cows come up out of the river and began grazing in the marsh grass. Go ahead, bro.
All right, come.
Yeah.
Verse 19. And behold, 7 other kind came up after them, poor and very ill-favored lean flesh, such as I never saw in all the land of Egypt for badness.
And according to the NLT, but then I saw 7 sick-looking cows, scrawny and thin, come up after them. I've never seen such sorry-looking animals in all the land of Egypt. Go ahead, man.
Verse 20.
That's right.
And the lean and the ill-favored kind did eat up the first 7 fat kind.
That's right. So in verse 20, these thin, scrawny cows ate the 7 fat cows. Go ahead.
Verse 21. And when they had eaten them up, it could not be known that they had eaten them, but they were still our favor as it, our favor, ill favor, as at the beginning. So I awoke.
So what is this saying? But afterward you wouldn't have known it, for they were still as thin and scrawny as before. Then I woke up. So he's saying that these sick cows ate the healthy cows, and they still look sick, right? But what does this mean? Go ahead, Elder.
All right. Verse 22. And I saw my dream, and behold, 7 ears came up, and 1 stall full and good.
Right. Then I fell asleep again, and I had another dream. This time I saw 7 heads of grain, full and beautiful, growing on a single stalk. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 23. And behold, 7 ears winter then and blast with the east wind sprung up after them.
Then 7 more heads of grain appeared, but these were blighted, shriveled, and withered by the east wind. Ooh. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24. And then the ear devour. Yeah, that's right. Then look. And then ear devour seven good ears. And I told this unto the magician, but there was none that could declare it to me.
Because the Most High is not dealing with them because they're not his portion.
That's right.
Right? Verse 24, and the shriveled heads swallowed the 7 healthy heads. I told these dreams to the magicians, but no one could tell me what they mean. Go ahead, bro. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, verse 25. And Joseph said to Pharaoh, the dream of Pharaoh is one. The Most High has showed Pharaoh what it's about to do.
What? So the Most High is telling Pharaoh through this dream what he about to do. And we're going to tell you it's about to be a goddamn famine. You know, at the end of the day, there's going to have some years, 7 years of plenty, and there's going to be a 7 years of famine. And due to this mechanism designed by Yahweh Shem HaShai, Egypt became great.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Verse 25. No. Verse 26. The 7 good kind are 7 years, and the 7 good years are the 7 years the dream of one.
So this dream is one, meaning the 7 healthy cows and the 7 healthy heads of grain both represent 7 years of prosperity. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 27. And the 7 thin and ill favor kind that came up after them are the 7 years, and the 7 empty years blast with the east wind shall be 7 years of famine.
Right, and it's extremely significant the reason why Pharaoh received the dream from the Most High, and it was in twos. Remember, the corn and the cows both represent good in one segment of the dream, and the corn and the cows in the same dream represent bad. But remember, it came in twos. It was established in twos. So, verse 27, the 7 thin scrawny cows that came up later and the 7 thin heads of grain withered by the east wind represents 7 years of famine. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 28, this is the thing which I have spoken unto Pharaoh. What the Messiah is about to do, he showed unto Pharaoh.
Go ahead, bro.
Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout of the land of Egypt. Verse 30, and there shall be a rise after the 7 years of famine, and all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt, and the famine shall consume the land.
Go ahead, my bro.
And the plenty shall not be known in the land by reason of the famine fallen.
So this famine was going to be so harsh that people automatically was going to forget about the 7 years of plenty. That's how drastic the 7 years of the famine was going to bring. Go ahead, bro.
It shall fall, for it shall be very grievous.
Right. To prove that point, in 31, this famine will be so severe that even the memory of the good years will be erased. Go ahead, bro.
Lord, about do you? Yeah. Verse 32. And for that the dream was doubled until Pharaoh twice. It was because of the things is established by the Most High, and the power which shortly bring it to pass. And
the reason why Pharaoh had the same dream twice using 2 different things, the cows and the corn, because it was established that the Most High was going to do it. 2 also means it's a spiritual number that means establishment, right? And also that the Most High will surely bring it to pass. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. And the Lord gonna do it regardless. He said he got them, he gonna do it.
That's right, bro.
Right. Look. Hey, look. It's like the Lord mean. Look. Let's tell him his word. Guess what? Look, when the judge hit that gavel, it's how it is. Right?
Because without Joseph, wait a minute, Egypt wouldn't have became great because Pharaoh wouldn't have known what to do without Joseph.
That is right.
So without Joseph, Egypt never would have became great. Without Jake in America, America would have never became great. And a small example is fucking football. You got goddamn Deion Sanders made 18 fucking million for Colorado. Win one game.
Yeah.
One fucking game. Do you see how Jake stimulates the economy?
Brother, and thing about it, put on all white school.
Shit.
Put on all white school too.
That's right. That's right.
So, and it's like America. Like, don't you say like, don't you know how dumb my big T, not big T. He said America, black people made America.
Yeah.
The only reason America great because of black people.
Because of Jake.
Jake, so like saying black.
But yeah.
But that's the only reason America great.
Same way with pagan Rome.
Yeah.
Pagan Rome Empire, we talk about the military things of that nation, but them fucking gladiators there who were Jake, they made pagan Rome great as well.
That's right.
Nothing is new under the sun. America is pagan Rome reloaded.
Same.
It's the same shit.
Same shit.
Who the fuck you think was fighting in them coliseums and things of that nature? Yeah, you had some heathens, but who made pagan Rome great as far as entertainment? It had to be Jake.
Yeah, because they paying all the money.
That's it.
To come there.
That's it.
Or not paying all the money to come watch Jake and football.
Deion, his sons, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, AI, Messi.
Man, look, and they paying. So
Crawford, Canelo.
So and I watched this guy tell myself, this fucking anyway talking about we could America could have done way better without us. No, you couldn't.
Nah,
you fucking idiot.
That.
No, he know that, but that dude being a fucking snake.
And if that's the case, if that's the case, if that argument or theory is true, why haven't you let Jake go?
That's right.
Why haven't you let Jake go? Riddle me that. Who's gonna dunk the basketball? Who's gonna come up with these engineering ideals and things like that? Jake is behind that shit. But guess what? Esau gets the patent, and now it's Esau's creation.
But and think about it, like on like you saying like that. But who? I do landscaping. No one, we got to eat my cut, y'all. But mainly Jake. I had the Instagram told me the Edomite work with us. Instagram told me. Mm-hmm. He said it's black man job, this Mexican job. Why you here?
Mm-hmm. We
don't need y'all. I know. We don't need y'all like they go. Y'all suck. y'all ain't a good. I tell them about that. Look, y'all, y'all suck at work. I'm gonna tell y'all just suck at work, man. I see it though. But guess what? We working our ass out right now. Guess what? Y'all got plenty of work in the kingdom. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all got plenty of work in the kingdom, but saying we don't need y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all think like we need y'all to build everything. No. We don't need y'all. We can build our own shit through spirit. How about shine? Mm-hmm. But guess what? Y'all think, we don't need them. Motherfucker, you need us. Y'all motherfucker don't fucking work. And Lord put us in captivity to build y'all shit up. Lord, look, that's crazy though. That's not crazy though. Like, Lord, people build y'all shit up, and guess what? The Lord come and tear y'all shit down.
Yeah, and also a punishment for us.
Punishment, right, bro.
Come. All right. I'm gonna go to back into Genesis. What verse you stop on? Was it 30? You know what? 33. So Genesis 41:33. Therefore Pharaoh should find an intelligent and wise man and put him in charge of the entire land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh should appoint supervisors over the land and let them collect 1/5 of all the crops during the 7 good years. So who's instructing Pharaoh? Joseph. And the Most High put the spirit on Joseph. Why? Because at the same time frame, Joseph had to be magnified. Mm-hmm. Right? So, verse 35. Have them gather all the food produced in the good years that are just ahead and bring it to Pharaoh's storehouse. Store it away and guard it so there will be food in the cities. That way, there will be enough to eat when the 7 years of famine come to the land of Egypt. Otherwise, this famine will destroy the land.
And Lord put the spirit on Joseph to turn the dream to Pharaoh. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Mass people would die right in there. Mm-hmm. Because same time you have 7 years planting and 7 years It dropped.
Yeah.
And nothing.
That's right.
So if the Lord did put spirit on Joseph to tell Pharaoh about this won't happen. If you don't collect this food, 7 years, shit ain't gonna happen. A lot of people gonna die.
And Egypt never would have been great.
It never been great. So man, this all about Lord control everything we do, everything we say, how we act, whatever. Joseph, without us, y'all fucking nation finished.
Right.
Y'all finished. Right. America finished without us. Y'all got fucking free labor for 500 years. Free labor. Y'all country been built on the backs of so-called Negro, Latinos, and Americans. Y'all don't need us. Motherfucker, y'all leave. Motherfucker, if we left today, y'all motherfucker would cry. If we left today, y'all motherfucker would cry.
Right.
Y'all motherfuckers don't, I'm telling you, I know you motherfuckers don't work. I watch your nigga drive, I drive by many sites. Y'all motherfuckers sitting down, not doing shit. Because you see Jake out there working. And I mean, Jake mean, so a Negro, Latino, and American. I see us out there houses, building houses, cutting grass. Y'all ain't about that life.
That's right.
Y'all not about that life. But guess what? Y'all gonna be about that life soon. Y'all that life gonna be so good. Right. That life gonna be ain't gonna be good. It gonna be good to us. It ain't gonna be good for y'all. Right. You know what I'm saying? So man, y'all don't work. I watch them niggas. I see y'all niggas. I see how your nigga move, man. Y'all sorry. Y'all suck. Right. I see it. Go, brother.
Back in Genesis 41:37 in the NLT, Joseph's suggestions were well received by Pharaoh and his officials. So Pharaoh asked his officials, can we find anyone else like this man so obviously filled with the Spirit of the Most High? He had the Holy Spirit. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, since the Most High has revealed meaning of the dreams to you, clearly no one else is as intelligent or wise as you are. You will be in charge of my court, and all my people will take orders from you. Only I, sitting on my throne, will have a rank higher than yours.
The Lord blessed him, like the Lord blessed Joseph. Like what's like basically like you we like right now we in the hidden captivity, right? But you got not brother, you know, you got Jake got the high power, like Colin Powell. You know Colin Powell. You know how Colin Powell was, bro. Yeah. Like he Israelite, but he like so up there. He up there. That's how Joseph was. Joseph made everything and told Pharaoh what to do, and Pharaoh put him up.
You know how Joseph was? He would be higher than Colin. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because Pharaoh would have been your so-called president, and Joseph would, let's say if you, in today's time, if you had a president and vice president, and Joseph would have been around, where Biden would have made him over the vice president, over the black bitch. So that's how high Joseph had became. He was like literally second in command, because your military commander is still receiving orders from the Caesars and things of that nature. But you know, Joseph was like number 2 in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wrap it up. So you jump down to verse 55 in the NLT. Eventually, however, the famine spread throughout the land of Egypt as well. And when the people cried out to Pharaoh for food, he told them, go to Joseph and do whatever he tells you. So with severe famine everywhere, Joseph opened the storehouses and distributed grain to the Egyptians, for the famine was severe throughout the land of Egypt. Verse 57, and people from all around came to Egypt to buy grain from Joseph, because the famine was severe throughout the world. So Joseph alone, based on the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Ashai, and it was predestined as well for him to stimulate the economy of Egypt. And you see that with Deion Sanders. You got Edomites, you know, flocking to the games. You got other so-called celebrities flocking to the game for this one man. As of last year, that wasn't happening in Boulder, Colorado, until Deion stepped foot there. Jackson State now. Who do you see? What celebrities do you see going to Jackson State now?
Nobody.
Right.
Nobody.
So that alone shows you the effect of Jake. The Joseph effect, the Jake effect.
That's right, come.
That's it, man.
Look, it's different, and you see it though. And that's what's like we brought the first preacher like Deuteronomy.
76.
76, but we our people, man, do the spirit of power, Yabashad. Like we bring that, and Deion got that effect, brother. Like Deion is he that guy though.
That's right.
He that guy. All right. And people see, but the time that people see money.
Yeah, they do.
People see him because I don't know. People just see money by that nigga.
Yeah, and see, and that's why that's why my theory also too. That basically, now imagine this same Deion would stayed at these HBCUs. Imagine the effect he would have had on them 10 years from now. And Esau knew that as well. Esau knows because of the effect of Jake. You put Jake anywhere, like the brother saying, definitely the Most High is with him. Jake is he's gonna stimulate something. He's gonna make shit move. Remember, we are an extension of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah. Now imagine a wicked ass nigga like Deion. Now think about the true men, the true prophets of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah. Imagine how powerful these men are. That's the word. That's it, bro. You out here closing, bro. Hey, Lord will y'all edified. All praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Bashem, Kakadash. A double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.